Hello, welcome to How to Be Healthy, Wealthy, and Wise. I'm Michele, Risa, CEO of Beyond Body, Mind, Spirit. Since 1989, I have been advocating and committed to a very holistic approach to preventative medicine. Or another way of saying that is taking care of every aspect of your life. What I want to focus on in the time we have together is two main categories, having a healthy body and having a healthy mind. One without the other leaves us not able to really function optimally. Let me begin by telling you what we also believe, which is the question is not just how long you live, but how well you live. And with that question, let me tell you, we live fairly well under all circumstances by having this amazing vehicle. I'll give you some statistics. In just 24 hours, your heart thumps 100,000 times. And it actually travels the distance from Paris to New Zealand, which is about 12,000 miles. Pretty amazing. And in any given day, we also breathe between 17,000 and 23,000 times. So without much intervention from us, this vehicle keeps on ticking. However, when we travel in other vehicles, say a train or a plane, we wouldn't be very happy, or we wouldn't board that vehicle if the only time it went into maintenance was after it crashed. And that's what we do, many of us. We just keep on going through our day, wait until the crash, and then seek a doctor's help, or what I call, crisis management. But to be at optimal health really requires maintenance, but not very much. And again, in the time that we'll be together, I hope to show you things you could do for just really 3 to 5 minutes a day to really make a big difference. The key is not how much we do, but consistent practice every day. It builds discipline, and it really, really makes a big difference. So I'll begin by quoting Tom Rath, an author and scientist, who says, exercise provides a boost in energy and mood, and the two vital ingredients to both quality time and success. So if you're ready, I hope you'll join me. Just put your feet flat on the floor. You're going to be straightening your spine. You're going to purse your lips. So you're going to breathe through your mouth. And as you inhale, you're going to raise your arms up overhead. Right is over left. And as you exhale, bring your elbows down towards your ribs. It's that simple. So if you're ready, here we go together. So we can really up the music now. So can we have the music a little louder? Thank you. You're doing great. Just again, inhale with your arms up, exhale down, all through your mouth. This enhances your circulation, boosts your immune system so you get sick less often, helps your nervous system, and when we're stressed out, our nervous system gets compromised. You're doing great. We're reaching 1 minute. How about 5 more? Here we go. Last one. Good, and relax. Bring your hands onto your lap. Close your eyes for just a moment and feel. Feel what just one little minute of that movement and breath does to your body. So just lower the music as we just feel. Great. So you did it. You did it. You did it. Just 1 minute when you start your day of that, seated in a chair, any chair, feet on the floor, spine straight, will enable you to greatly enhance your circulation, your immune system, your nervous system, and you'll feel much more energized, right? And I promise you, as you do it, you'll be able to move to maybe a minute and a half or two, again, short periods of time, and it'll feel like the benefits of a cup of coffee, or even better. So, there you go. That's our first tip. So, what I'd like to offer is 3 more tips for optimal productivity. Research shows that the amount of sitting that we're doing is literally killing us. And so I'd like to suggest that every time you answer the phone, just stand up, okay? Just those times that you're on the phone standing will reduce the amount of sitting that you do throughout the day. Another wonderful tip is to put your waste paper basket on some other side of the room, or just to be able to walk to that waste paper basket, or in fact take a break through your day and see if you can't at least walk a few blocks. It's not only good for your physical health, but your brain really needs a boost literally after an hour of focused work. So you may think, oh no, I can't stop, I'll be less productive. But research proves that if you just give yourself a minute or two of a mental boost just by walking, you will actually return to your task at hand and be more productive. The third tip for productivity is actually 1 in 3 Americans have lower back pain. So let me just demonstrate something for you that will alleviate that. All you need to do is put your hands on your thighs, and as you inhale, stretch your chest forward and bring your shoulder blades together in the back. And as you exhale, push your lower back further back. Again, stretch your spine as you put your shoulder blades together, chest forward. This is your inhale. And as you exhale, push back. We'll do it 3 times together. Here we go. So this is inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 3 more. Simple, yes? I hope so. So don't let yourself be one of 3 Americans that are experiencing lower back aches and pains. Just begin that simple movement, and it will, again, believe me, do more than you think. Ideally, do it every day. All right, we're ready to move on to our nutrition part of our Healthy Body segment. And again, let me just tell you how amazing this vehicle is, because just your digestive system, specifically your small intestines, absorbs 90% of all the nutrients from your food. And what's amazing about it, it is the same surface area as a tennis court, right? So, really packaged perfectly, but it gets the job done. According to Tony Schwartz in The Power of Full Engagement, energy, not time, is the fundamental currency of high performance. So again, energy, not time, is the fundamental currency of high performance. So if you'd like some energy, let's talk about what you eat. Yes? So we have, I'm sure many of you now know, kale. Kale is what broccoli used to be many years ago, and it's just amazing. It offers vitamin K, A, and C. It has 16 additional nutrients. It also has 45 different flavonoids that help with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory processes. And research shows that it actually regulates your detoxification system at the genetic level. So please, instead of putting spinach into your omelet, I would like you to consider kale. It really will assist you in such magical ways. Second is wonderful walnuts. And just as they look, and they actually do, look like a little brain, the walnuts are just wonderful snacks. We always like snacks. So if you'd like to give yourself more fiber as well as antioxidants, omega-3s, walnuts is a really wonderful, easy snack to have. My third tip is pumpkin seeds, which are here. Pumpkin seeds, some people confuse them with either sesame seeds or sunflower seeds. They're a little bigger than the other two, and they're actually a protein. Many of us don't have enough protein or only think we can get it from animal protein. But they are wonderful snacks as well, treats for me. And they offer tryptophan, which actually is an amino acid that aids in the production of serotonin. And we know that when we don't have high enough levels of serotonin, we're aggressive and grouchy and really irritable. But when we have higher levels, we just feel fabulous. So hope you will, in considering some changes to what you eat, some of these choices. Two more quick tips in the nutrition area. Sleep. We don't get enough of it. And so please, for those of you who are hitting the snooze button, all of the sleep you get afterwards is of low quality. I would suggest that you sleep up to the very last minute. You really need to get up, and the sleep you'll be getting will benefit you far more. And if you're having a hard time going to bed earlier, just start with 10 minutes earlier and try that for a few weeks. And then see if you can do 10 more minutes earlier, and your body can adjust to that more easily. And last but not least, we're going to speak about lemons. Lemons are just too fabulous about our pH. Our pH is the concentration of our hydrogen ions, and what we really need to understand about lemons is that it helps this balance between an acidic environment and alkaline. When we are acidic, some conditions that are caused are obesity, diabetes, allergies, stroke, cancer, you name it, osteoporosis. And conditions when we're in a highly or at least slightly alkaline balanced body are help with systems like digestive, circulatory, our immune system, respiratory, skeletal, even our skin, muscular, excretory, every part of us when we're more alkaline benefits. So if you really want to tip the scales in your favor, just squeeze some lemon into your water and you'll be on your way to helping your system be more alkaline. Okay, we're ready to move into the healthy mind segment, because one without the other isn't optimal. And just to tell you how remarkable our brain is, I'll give you one tip, that our brain holds as much data as 1664 gigabyte iPhones, which is over 250,000 songs. Our brain is really amazing. So a neuroscientist, David Eagleman, says that the more familiar the world becomes, the less information your brain writes down. So the more we have quiet time, the time passes more slowly, and we need this time to make wiser decisions. So let's try meditation. There's a myth that meditation is without movement or is simply sitting and trying to quiet the mind, and that is not the case, actually. There are thousands of different ways to meditate. I'm going to be showing you one that's associated with Kundalini Yoga. Again, we're going to do it in our chair. Just interlace your fingers. Have your index finger be the only one pointing up. Your thumbs, by the way, are crossed. And just put that underneath your nose and try to focus your eyes at your index fingers. Very simply, you're going to take 4 breaths in through your mouth and 1 long exhale through your nose. So again, well, you just follow me. Here we go. So this, by the way, will ground you, really help you enjoy less stress, because the exhale, and as you exhale, relieve whatever stress you feel is in your body. And with the inhale, give yourself more energy. So it's a kind of 2 for 1. Energy on the inhale, releasing stress and tension on the exhale. Here we go. Four in through your mouth. Exhale, nose. 4 in through your mouth. We can have the music a little louder. And exhale, nose. Mouth. Exhale, nose. Mouth. Lots of energy. Exhale, nose. Release, release. Last few. Exhale, nose. Exhale, nose. And relax. And close your eyes. Simple. So as you do this, just focus on this incredible breath that keeps us alive. Something we don't pay very much attention to, but we know how critical it is. And as I said, at the same time, it will center you, because as it gives energy on the inhale, it will allow you to release any stress and tension on the exhale. So I will. That's the third component. We've done a yogic exercise, talked about nutrition, and now done a meditation. And I'd like to offer you just one more tip about de-stress. One of the most important relationships in our life is the relationship with ourself. And I say that not to be egotistical or selfish, but I say that because we are the source of everything in our life. I'm creating this communication with you, and every word I speak, every thought I think, every action I take comes from me. And to the extent that I am filled with joy and peace and unconditional love, which is something I was never brought up to understand. When I did something right, I got love. When I did something wrong, that love was taken away. And I think many of us were brought up that way. But the beauty of unconditional love is being there for yourself, being your best friend under any and all circumstances. And here's what I would suggest you do. Let me give you a quote. Stefan Deutsch, president of the Human Development Company, says, "Love is an energy that behaves very much like life-sustaining energies in air, food, and water. And realizing that we need to give love as much as we need to receive love is vital to our emotional and physical health." And this was verified by an 8-year study done by the University of North Carolina by Barbara Fredrickson, who said, quote, "Love is nourishment." And so see that your self-love is as important to do anything, right? You need to feel nourished to be at peak performance. So ask yourself right now, am I happy with my life? Am I happy with my relationships? Am I happy with me? What can I do to help me be happier? If you stop and ask yourself these questions, it'll be like a life observed, right? And the only way we can make changes in our life is by observing them and seeing what's working and what is not. So I'd like to offer you a wonderful free spa package that's worth actually $75. Included is 15 minutes with me, as well as wonderful skincare products, shampoo, and others. I'll offer that to the first 3 people who email me at mrisa@beyondbodymindspirit.com. I'll spell that again. MRISA at Beyond, BEYOND, body, BODY, mind, MIND, spirit, SPIRIT.com. So I'm not sure how many more minutes we have left, and maybe if you can tell me that, Gloria, that would be wonderful. I want to end, as she tells me, to not think that you're too busy.
6 minutes.
Thank you. I want you to see that you're not too busy to do all of what we've just already done. Yes, the yogic exercise, right? Starting with a minute, choosing more nourishing food that instead of depleting your energy, actually provides you with energy as well as the benefits to all of your systems. You know, as we discussed, immune, digestive, nervous system. The meditation, which is actually being practiced by very famous, successful people. Let me name a few for you. Rupert Murdoch, who owns Fox, Oprah Winfrey, Candy Crowley at CNN, Paul McCartney of the Beatles, Clint Eastwood, Martin Scorsese, Ellen DeGeneres, Jerry Seinfeld, and the Seattle Seahawks. If you remember, they actually won the Super Bowl, and their coach, Coach Carroll, is an advocate of meditation, helping them focus every moment on the present and maximizing their each and every practice to be at peak performance. And Google. We all know Google, and they've been offering this to their employees since 1997, finding that the benefits to meditation are exponential. Better leadership skills in terms of rapport and listening skills, communication skills. The list is very, very long. So when we sometimes say, oh, I'm too busy, I hope you can remember these very busy, successful people that are actually using these tools to continue to be very successful and at peak performance. And I want to also say, in case you're feeling that maybe giving yourself all this attention is a little selfish, I'll read you a quote from Joseph Campbell. He says, "We're not on our journey to save the world, but to save ourselves. But in so doing, we do save the world." So I'm going to say that one more time because I really love this quote. We're not on our journey to save the world, but to save ourselves. But in doing that, you save the world. And I hope that resonates with you and encourages you to do again what we've just done, starting with 3 minutes a day, up to 5 minutes a day. And if you'd like my help in maintaining this practice, again, email me, and I'll be very, very happy to help you incorporate this in your life.
3 minutes.
Thank you. So, what I'd like to say, let me see if there's anything that's coming to my mind that I may have glossed over. Maybe I'll just give a really quick summary again. So we did a yogic exercise through our mouth, right? Inhaling as it's up, exhaling down. We discussed wonderful, nutritious food that will give you energy and help you stay strong. Because let me tell you about, I was sick just recently, and I never get ill. But I also love adventure, and I took piloting lessons, and I got really nauseous, and I just was throwing up, I'm sorry, for several hours. And goodness, was I then saying, wow, when we're not well, there's so little we can do. So health is important, and from that you're able to create great wealth of abundance in life, not just financial abundance, but of love and relationships and so much more. Remember the meditation, and finally the de-stressing ritual, the questions that give you a life that is observed, and only a life observed can be changed. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to hearing from you, and wishing you a very healthy, wealthy, and wise life.
1 minute.
So, let's see, if I had a question, what would I ask? Well, what's coming to my mind is the importance of prevention. Again, it's so important to me. Please don't wait till we have a wake-up call, whether it be a serious disease or any other serious one. Take just these few minutes, and I promise you they will serve you so well, physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. So, again, contact me with any questions, and again, I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you. And I hope you've liked this music. This meditation. Sa se so hum. This makes the impossible possible, everyone. Sa se so hum.